Okay, so let's start. Om Tat Sat. We'll start with the wrists. So if you have done the other practices, you'll remember that we are rolling the wrists like this. So today we'll bring the hands together and we'll remember some rules that we are not moving much the arms and keeping the elbows up. So first, think that your palm of your hand will be toward you, then the floor, then front. So, and then come back to you. So this is the direction we are going to use. I'm in a fist here. Okay, just bring back to you. Keep the elbows up. Try not to move much the arms so that we can really work on our wrists. And the fingers are here closed in a fist because I want you to fully concentrate on your wrists. Later we can add fingers, etc. But first I want you to concentrate on this so that your elbows will not go down and your arms are not going to move much. Now we can bring the fingers also. So just open the fingers, let them loose, don't think much about them, but focus on keeping the wrists rolling as much as they were before. And if that is good for you, then you can start with the fingers. So small finger first, and then the others will follow. So you bring the small finger and let the rest follow, okay? Like this. And then when you're opening also, you'll start opening from this small finger. Now be very careful, don't let the elbows go down, don't move the arms like this, just or move only the fingers. So we are focusing on the wrist. So just add this finger movement, and if you can keep all these other things properly, which mean your elbows are not going down, your arms are not moving too much, and you are properly moving the wrist, not only the fingers. So you can see this creates a beautiful movement, and you are working on a lot of coordination with all the fingers here. So you're working on the entire hands, and you can do it as slow or as fast as you wish. Okay, now we are going to keep the hands together. This is called pataka. All the fingers are together, thumb included, and here the hand will be straight, not like this, not at all, okay? Just try to keep them really straight and thumb really close to the rest of the hand. So do it with both hands. So we'll start with the hands here and we'll bring them up with the tip of the fingers touching above our head. So this is this movement, very simple movement. We use this when we want to depict a forest. So shoulders, chest, everything is relaxed. Open the arms and just bring the tip of the fingers to touch above, from here to here. Now, see, the arms are not completely stretched nor completely bent. They are a little bit bent here, see? And you are keeping this until the hands go up. So just practice keeping the shoulders down. And now you bring these hands again here. Elbows shouldn't be like this. Elbows always up. Then if it's difficult for you to keep the palms facing front, you can put them facing each other, and you are going to bend these two fingers, the small one and the ring one, and we are making a 90-degree angle. Remember, thumb is, close to the rest of the hand, and the hand is very much straight. So we will keep both like this. This position is called Ardha Pataka, and just keep these hands in front of your chest. I'm not completely straight now, so it will look like one hand is in front of the chest and the other is not, but it's just the angle of my camera. So you should keep your hands completely in front of your chest. You can turn one palm toward the other. Don't let the fingers move though. but the palms can be facing each other. If facing front is difficult for you, as far as you keep the elbows up, we are fine. And try to feel what does this position bring to you. And it seems to be a very simple position, but it's actually difficult because after some time the fingers might want to move, and you know, they will be like this, separating. So you have to try your best to keep them all in line, in a proper line, and the elbows up. And just try to feel what does it bring to your body. And relax. Now we are bringing the fingers open, and we are crossing the fingers. This is called karkata. So we are always keeping one hand in one side of the body, the other hand in the other side of the body. Now for the first time we are crossing them. We are crossing these sides, like bringing the energy of the two sides of the body together. Palms are kind of facing down. Hands are a little bit away from your body. They are not touching your body. And you can also turn the palms toward you. That is also the same movement, but a different way of doing it. Try to feel if that brings you a different sensation, a different energy, different emotion. How does it make you feel? What does it bring to you? And relax. Okay, now fingers together, these three fingers, and then the small finger will go up, which means I'm making a 90-degree angle here, and then this thumb is going to bend here. So what we can see is this 90-degree angle. Let's do it both hands, okay? Now arms will be a little bit up like this. Then let's do this position of the hand, okay? So here we are going to use the wrist. Do like this with your hand, keeping the position of the hand. Then do with the other. See if you can do it. If you cannot, you just practice that. If you can move the wrist like this, then now we try to do with both hands. When one go up, the other go down. If you are okay, we go to the next step, which is bringing the arms up. The elbows will bend a little bit. Then we bring the position of the hand, and we do that same movement we were doing before. One side, the other side. So you see there is a coordination of the hands. You can do it very slowly, and then after you get used to it, you can just bring a little bit of speed as you wish. See that even I can move my hands to one side or the other, but I'm always keeping kind of same distance between the hands, okay? And you can also bring different kinds of movements with the arms. I will get up, and you can also get up if you are sitting, so that you can engage your entire body. It will be easier. So keep doing this movement. You can experiment with different dynamics and different poses. Now you bring your elbows close to your body. So it's like I want my arm to touch. My finger is stopping here, and I will bring my arm. Don't use the shoulder, just bring the arm as if you want each part of the surface of your arm and hand to touch the finger that is stopping here. Okay, so this is the movement. Now I also want to touch whatever this finger that is up here. See? So this is what we are going to do now. You bring the elbows up and down, and the hand wants to follow. And then you can bring that hand with this kind of movement. So here we have a flow. Because this practice is only basics, I will not take too much time to explain the arm movement. We can focus that when we have our classes, we focus on each thing. Now it's just, I'm just showing a little bit fast, so I hope that's okay for you. So here you see the movement, elbow up, down, and the hand stay there, and then after it stays there, it will follow the elbow. So you can first practice only the arms, and then you try to put those hands together and try to bring that flow. Okay, so after we play up with that a little bit, we are now working on our face and neck. So try to look completely toward the side and then bring it down, not corner, completely side, okay? Like your chin wants to touch your shoulder, but don't put the shoulder up. So just stay there breathing. Usually when we do these movements, we go to the corner, but here is stretching nicely the neck, because we are really trying to be, completely toward the side. And now think there's a wall here, and completely keeping this profile, you are going to take the head up. Be careful with your neck here, don't do like this. Keep some space between your head and your shoulder. Try to keep the shoulders down. Really look up. Just be very careful not to follow into the temptation of bringing the head to the corner. And then look up to the other side. Again, not corner. Completely toward the side and up. And then look down. Feel the stretch on your neck. So think that there is a wall behind you, okay? Come back to the center, and I will bring some movement. So when you look to the side, you are touching, your face is touching that wall, and you'll look up and down as if you're rubbing that wall with your face, so that you are keeping completely this side orientation for your head. Just up and down. Now go to the other side and you'll do the same thing, up and down. Usually when we start doing the movement, we pay attention to what we have to pay attention to. And then as we keep doing the movement, we start not doing very well. We just forget. Then we are bringing head up and down, but not paying attention if we are completely looking toward the side. So don't let that happen. Try to keep your focus, your attention all the time in whatever is important for that movement, because this is not just a muscle training, it's a mind training. So your attention, your focus should be there. Come back to the center. Okay, now we are going to make like a circle like this, half circle. So your chin will go up, will go front, and then come back toward you and go front to the other side, back toward you, like a half moon we are drawing with our chin. Very good. Okay, so now we'll go on doing some face exercises, okay? So we'll start with our eyebrow. One will go up, the other will go down, like this. And we'll keep this position for some time. Now just remember, we are not trying to provoke anything, any sensation, any idea, any feeling, but we are keeping ourselves open to whatever comes. So of course, if you are doing this kind of thing with your face, that will provoke some feeling, okay? So now we are going to change one down and other up. So some people, like me, most people actually, one side will be different from the other. So here in this side, I'm going to help with my finger. You can do that for any side that you find more difficult, or for both sides for that matter. So one I'm pulling down and the other I can pull up. I can just keep pulling one down with the finger and try to move the muscle up with the other, or I can do the opposite. I can pull one up with the finger and then try to work on the muscle to pull the other one down. So what I mean here is that you can just, if you cannot do this movement with the muscles of the face, you can get the help of fingers, okay? So now we are just making them go up and down, both. Again, try to see what does it cause to you. Any sensation, any feeling, any remembrance, any idea. You can move your eyesight. You don't have to be just looking in front, okay? This is a funny one. So now we'll look toward side and then down a little bit. So we are taking the eyeballs to the down corner. We usually do a lot of exercise looking completely toward the side, so this one is different. It's side and down. And again, try to feel if that brings any kind of information to your mind, to your brain, to your feelings, to your body. Okay, and now other side. So you can look side and down, or you can straight look down. Remember, it's not completely down, okay? It's toward the side and corner down. Remember to breathe. Nice. Now we are going to make a circle, okay? So try to keep the head here so that the head will not be moving much. Otherwise, we can start moving the head and not the eyeballs. So just try to go as far as you can, taking your eyeballs to each and every corner of this circle. I mean, circles usually don't have corners, but anyway. Yeah, I think you got my point. Just try to, go to each place. Don't make like a small circle. Try to do the biggest circle you can. We are going just one direction. I will tell you when to change, because of course you shouldn't be looking at me now. And then now we are going to change the direction, go toward the other direction, trying to make a really, really big circle. If you feel a little bit dizzy, or if you feel a little bit of pain or even headache, that's normal. That means you are not using these muscles as much as you should, and you'll notice that you can see things much clearer when you finish doing this. And go slowly, okay? We are not in a hurry here. Just try to really feel each place your eyeballs are going to. Okay, enough. Okay, now eyelids. We are just going to kind of shrink our eyelids as if we want to make them small and tight. This is a very interesting position, which will most certainly bring you some kind of feeling, sensation. Just be open to those. Okay, and now think that something is just, coming toward your eye like this, and see that to bring this movement in a proper way, this movement of the eyelids are not separate from the rest of the body. So feel that here at your core you need a little bit of impulse here, so that this eyelid movement makes sense and feels how it should feel. And you can even look toward other side if you wish. You don't have to be looking always front. Just try to bring the sensation. It's not a mere blinking. It's a blink with a kind of surprise, or as if some insect was flying toward your eyes or something like that. Good, relax. Going on with the face now, we will do some lip movement. And what we'll do, we'll just make some movement as if we are speaking something, but no sound should come, okay? You can look here and there, you can relax your body, just try to feel what does it bring to you. And that feeling can change. Usually it does, actually. You start with one feeling, one intention, and then it changes, right? Now we are going to use our teeth to kind of bite our lip. And now, because we are not moving, we're just keeping this position. Usually that's what happens. We start with some feeling, some sensation, and it changes. As we do not give up, we keep the position, the sensations will change. Now we'll get up and use the arms. So here we should not be like this, okay? The shoulders will not go up, the shoulders will be down, but the arms will not go toward the corner. It will go completely straight. And when we put them like this up, this should not open. We should keep the core engaged here, okay? So it's a simple thing, but what happens when we do this? Many people will bring the shoulders up. Then we tell them to bring the shoulders down, and what happens? The arm will bend. We don't want that. We want them completely straight. And then when they try to keep completely straight, the hands will go toward the corner instead of being completely up. We also don't want that. So it's a very simple position, but somehow it might be difficult to do. So just keep the arms up, observing all these directions I'm giving, okay? Arms completely straight, completely up, and shoulders down, and core engaged. Don't let the ribs pop out, actually. And keep breathing. And relax the arms. Okay, now we are going to bring the chest up. So from here, you just bring it up, let the head go with it. Now, here we are not moving, okay? So engage the core, and just the upper part of your back will follow the chest. Middle part, lower part are there as if nothing is happening. Shoulders are broad and down, core is engaged, head is looking up, and you just stay there breathing. Be careful with your neck. This is very important to, learn how to move only one part of the body. So here it's just the upper part. Even the middle part of the back should not move. And come back. Now, shoulders will be there, still not moving, and only the chest will come up and down, like when you are breathing. So it's not a back movement, it's not a shoulder movement, it's just a chest movement, okay? No arms, no shoulders, just chest, up and down, core is engaged as usual. You can even hold here if you wish, or you can keep the arms by your side, and just chest movement up and back. Don't let your arms move, don't let your shoulders move, don't let your back move. Just think about your chest. Just here. Legs are still, but don't, stop the energy at your knees. You can let them a little bit loose so that the energy is flowing. Okay, enough. Now, bend a little bit the knees, and we are going to keep the hips here, and we are going to take the chest there, not doing this, okay? So you don't want to bend the entire torso. We want to keep everything in the place, but the shoulders, not the shoulders, the chest will move toward one side. So you can see my shoulders, they are in a straight line. The difference between this and the side body movement is that we are not going with the shoulder down and the other shoulder up. We are trying to keep a straight line. So this is a very small movement. Keep the hips aligned, come back, go toward the other side. So see, my shoulders are in one straight line. Chest is not going up or down, it's just going side. And usually people try to make a very big movement and then things go wrong. So this is a small movement, okay? It's a subtle movement. It's more important to do it well done than to make it big. Now we are coming back here. Keep your core engaged. You can even keep your hand here if you wish. And you are just going, we are not going up and down now, okay? We are just going side. So only this part will move. There are movements in which it goes down and or up. Just keep, your spine aligned and just go from one side to another. So there will be movements when we put the chest up and down, like in a circle. This is not the case. This is just one side and the other. So focusing on keeping the shoulder in line. Relax. Now, we are going to work with our hips. You can keep your knees loose, a little bit bent, And then we are not using the knees to put the hips up and down. You are using the muscle, okay? So just think about the hip bones. One will go up, the other will go down. So there is, the core is engaged and there is a pressure. So the muscle that is pulling it up is making some effort. And the other one which is pulling down is also making an effort. I'm not taking a rest in this position. I'm working on my abs in this position. So I can feel all this effort to, put it down. And now we are changing to the other side. The side that was up will go down. The side that was down will go up. So working on our abs. You should be sweating by doing this. It's not, folding one knee and straightening the other and, just relax in that position. That's not it. It's about some muscle exercise, we can say. And come back. Now we are going up and down, but again, not knee movement. The knee will just follow what the hip is doing, okay? So it is a subtle and strong movement, not side, it's up and down. So just think about these muscles, keep the core engaged, and you're going to bring one up and one down. Same thing we were doing, but now it's a movement. It's not loose, it's not the knees, okay? We are going to work on thighs position now. We'll open like this, okay? So open the feet, open the legs, and we just sit here, core engaged, and we are turning. And then we are turning again. We can see how is your space there. If you have enough space, you can change. Now, when you turn, we don't go up and then down. We try to keep same level here, same height, okay? And then we try to keep, we don't close, we don't bring the knees together. We try to keep them apart from each other in the same kind of distance, okay? So sit properly. Try to keep same distance between the knees. Try to keep your head in the same height. Don't go up and down. That's the exercise. Just turning and turning. Keep everything aligned. Very good. Now we are going to bend a little bit the knees. Bring your foot, see, not flexed like this. You're going to bring it pointing the toes. So bring, and you're going to try to keep the foot close to the rest of your body, but you're going to bring the knee as much up as you can. It's very important. It's a rule here that the leg that is touching, the foot is touching the floor, that leg must be bent. This foot is not away from the body. It's as close as I can to keep, close to my body. Arms are on the side. Change. So point the toes. Bring the knee as high as you can, close to your chest. Don't let the foot go away, far from you. Keep the leg that is in the base, you keep that bent. Now we are going to turn the knees from one side to another. So my torso will be facing front, and then lower part will be going to the side. You can keep the hands here, that will help you. So just turn from one side to another. Don't go up and down, okay? When you are changing to the other side, don't get up. Now we are going to cross one foot in front of the other. Keep the core engaged once more. Keep the arms here, side of the body. One foot is not in front of the other, okay? It's by the side of the other. And then we change, bring the other one, core engaged. Keep breathing. Okay, now we are going to walk in that way. Usually when we do this, sometimes we just give a very big step and one foot will go in front of the other. Here we are not bringing front, we are really bringing them as close as we can, as if you want to give the smallest step you can, as if you don't want to reach the destination, okay? Just keep them really close and you can go toward different side. It will all depend on how much space you have there. Now just the heels on the floor. Small steps, toes are completely up, massaging the heels. Okay. Now we are going to keep the heel completely up, okay? Be careful, don't let the weight go toward the small toes. Keep them, the weight between these first toes here, okay? The big one and the second one. Now, shouldn't be like this. It has to be not even like this. It has to be really completely up. And then you are putting some pressure there. Your weight is there. It's not that you are just touching the toes. You are really pressing the toes against the floor with the heels completely up as much as you possibly can. So now we are going to bend the knee and bring one up. And imagine there is a ball of some heavy metal here on your core that is pulling you toward the earth. Don't let the hips go to the side. Feel your connection with the earth going really down, and then bring the other heel up. Feel that your knees are completely open toward the side, and as if there is a ball of a heavy metal on your core bringing you down toward the earth. You have to put some weight over your toes, okay? Now, we are going to walk like this. So, don't let the feet go apart from each other. You try to keep the heels very much close, but it has to be completely up, okay? So, you go really down, put the heels really up, and give like small, fast steps like this. Very fast. Don't let the heels go down. Don't let the feet go apart from each other. Don't let the knees close. It's very fast, okay? And we won't do for too much time. So see, it's ready. It's over. So whenever you do that, try to really do it properly, okay? Now we are going to take one foot in front, like this, like you're going into a lunge. And we are going to bring our arms as if you are diving somewhere, and the head will also go. Then the head will go toward the floor, and it is as if I wanted my chin, my chest, everything to touch the floor and then come up. And then again, I will go. This is a chari. This is a way of occupying the space. So you have to go in different directions depending of how much space you have available there. And then you go completely up, and the chest, remember we were doing chest up, the chest has to go up also. and you dive and go toward the floor and go toward the sky or the ceiling. This is one of the Bhumicharis we call, which means the way of, occupying the space that is close to the earth. Just do it a few times. This is a movement that uses the whole body and strength and balance and flexibility. So it's a very complete movement for the whole body. Now there is another way of doing this movement. You bring one foot, but now you're going to make this movement with your arms. Instead of diving like this, we'll be swimming like this, let's say. So when your foot go in front, your arms will come here, okay? Don't put the foot up. You are just, sliding the foot over the floor, and then you bring your hands close to you. See? Close to your torso. From here, you'll bring the hands down. And the foot was completely, the back foot, see, it was completely on the floor. Now, I'm going to change. When I touch the floor, I will change the foot. The heels will come up. And then I will make a round back, and then the opposite round like this. Okay? So, open the space, bring the hands, touch the floor, and make a wheel with your back and wheel in the opposite direction. Keep touching the floor. In the first version, we were not touching the floor all the time, but in this one, you are going to keep your hands touching the floor all the time. So 2 different versions of the movement. Open, touch the floor, go up. Open space, touch the floor, and then heels come up. Make a round with your spine and make a round in opposite direction now. Keep breathing. This requires a little bit of space, so you might need to adjust yourself to the space you have available there. Open, bring the hands, touch the floor, heel up, make a round, opposite round. And relax. Now we have Akashicharis also, that is the ways of moving that will go away from the earth. In 1 foot goes away from the earth. So for this one, the leg that is staying in contact with the floor, the foot that's in contact with the floor will always be bent, okay? One leg will always be bent. So bring the tip of your toes like this, touching your leg. And then you are going to kick and come to the side. Bend the leg, bring the foot, kick and flex the foot, and come to the side. Okay, so here you have to bend the leg, kick, come to the side. Bend, kick, come to the side. Whenever you kick, you flex the foot. And you are holding the hands in front of you. This leg always bent. Don't keep it straight, okay? That is a rule. Leg should be bent. Now there is another version for this one. In this one, we are not going to flex the foot when we kick. We are going to keep the foot here. You can hold your core here if it will help you. Bring the knee up, Then you bring the foot up and just touch the floor. Now you are flexing the foot and then bringing the heel and bringing the other foot. Point, okay, I'll do the other side. Point the foot, bring the foot up, touch the floor far from you, go over your toes, bring the heel down, bring the foot. Point, up, touch the floor. So when you touch the floor, don't bring your weight, don't bring the rest of the body, just touch. Now over the toes, then heel down and bring the other foot. Okay, and here we are bringing also the hip, so here we can make this movement, but this is not like you're leaving all the weight, still your core is engaged. Up, up, touch, over the toes, heels down, bring the foot. So when you touch the floor, try to touch it far from you. Now the intention here is like you're throwing up. You are, occupying the space. It's kind of a powerful movement. You should feel powerful, like see where my foot is touching the sky, I own this place, it's kind of that kind of feeling. It's a little bit of pride and joy, like your toe can touch the sky. Up. This is a beautiful, nice movement. Very good. Just relax. We finish with this movement today. You can just relax your body. If you want, you can do some stretchings. Just see if there is no tension and bring your arms up and down. One last time, we are going to take a breath in, bringing the arms up. When they touch, your hands touch, feel the energy coming from the sky. Bring that energy toward your head, so that your head can be filled by this energy, and then bring this energy toward your heart and keep it there. Feel like you've got something precious and you're keeping that there inside you, with you.